Hey, what's up guys? It's Thumper Official here, and I got to play the Destiny beta a couple days early because I pre-ordered the game. I mean, everyone else got to play it a couple days later because it was free, which is, kind of stupid, but, I'm happy I got to play with my friends. So, anyways, this mission that I'm doing right now in front of you is the Devil's Lair, if I'm correct, and it's the hardest, probably the hardest mission in the game, or the beta, for that matter. And I'm doing it with a couple of randoms. It's just kind of like to show, what kind of stuff is in the, like the full, or what will be in the full game, I suppose. But it's also, just there to entertain you guys and, show you guys what Destiny is all about. And, in my opinion, kind of how good I am at the game, or at least how maxed out I am in the game. The level cap for Destiny is 8. Like, you have to be level 8. That's the highest you can go. So actually in front of you, see that green orb right there? That is an engram that you can pick up, as you can see. And by picking those up, you go to a guy in the tower, which I will be putting up a later video about all that stuff. The tower is pretty much like the main place where, it's non-PvP, non-PvE, which is PvE is player versus enemy, PvE is player, PvP is player versus player, obviously. I think I just picked up another item there, or I completed a bounty. No, I picked up an item. Okay. Anyways, so the tower is all about being nice and trading and all that stuff. Just like any other MMO, there's always like, safe zones and stuff. It's pretty much a safe zone. But anyways, back to it. The level cap is 8, so you can't go any farther than that. And I've seen a lot of hints leading me towards the highest level in the game being level 20. So I'm kind of scared about that, but then again, I have heard other people, talking about it and how level 20, it's not really, the game isn't based off of, like, how many levels you get and stuff. It's about getting the loot and ranking, or not ranking, the leveling system, but not like leveling is in, like, level 8. It's like the abilities, my bad, abilities, that's what I'm thinking of. Because there's a lot of abilities under your character where you have, like, let's see, for a Titan, like, its special ability is, ironically, that. So that is what you do when you hit left bumper and right bumper, and you have above, let's see, my grenades and my my second ability and my weapon and all that. There's a bar that you see growing right now, and by that bar, or that bar is to represent when my super is ready or not. When my super is ready, it'll be yellow, as you can see going back in the video. Oh yeah, and there's dancing. How cute. I'll show you all the emotes in another video, because that's what I'll be fucking around in the tower. But there'll be about 2 or 3 videos of Destiny, mostly just 2. One of them is this one, the more serious and, what you can do in the game. And then there is, actually never mind, these are not randoms. I'm playing with my friend, Private Dimitri. But this one where you're doing a mission and getting a bunch of loot, and then there's the tower where you just fuck around and do shit. Those I just picked up are orbs of light, which you generate when you're doing, when you do your super. It's random, and you randomly generate a certain amount of orbs of light, and then other players can pick it up to generate their super as well. And that's what happens when people die. You can revive them, because, that's what's awesome. They can also respawn, but this mission, since you saw in the beginning, respawning is disabled, which is kind of interesting because it's really not. What do you call it? You can actually, you can respawn, but after 30 seconds. But if you all go down at the same time, then you have to restart the mission. And that goes for some missions that are, that are more difficult. And they try to make it more difficult by doing that. There you see, I just died because I was in a area. Oh, actually no, right here you can see that we all died. So that's what happens. The darkness consumes you. And so we get put back right here, and we have to do all 3 of those things over again. Now what I think you guys are going to be seeing here is there's actually a ghost, which is like one of the collectibles in the game. But I've already collected it. But the ghost, it spawns almost where I am. I'm trying to get their attention right now. It's like right there on that shelf that I'm pointing at, ironically. So I was trying to get their attention, but neither of them came. But that's where a ghost is if you guys want to go get it. You guys probably already have it, and the beta's probably over. But for future reference, when the beta, or not the beta, the actual game comes out, it'll be there. um, so right there, I think I think we both did it at the same time. So we have two ghosts going. That's a little beta glitch, I believe. But those guys right there that I'm shooting, that captain that I actually just killed. Captains are actually quite difficult, but I have honestly some of the best gear in the game. So this sniper does a lot of damage, and it just cuts through anything. So does this gun right here. It's got an upgraded sight with, I believe it's got upgraded damage modifier or something like that. And then, anyways, the classes in Destiny, there's Hunter, Warlock, and Titan. Right now I'm playing as a Titan, where your fists are your ability, where your fists pretty much do more damage every once in a while. And as you upgrade it, you can have an ability to those fists, to where if you were to punch someone and it would, you know, hit, then it has a chance to, what do you call it, regenerate immediately. So then you could use those again, which is quite nice. Hunter, its special ability is throwing knife. So if you were to punch with your right stick, you would just, there I am dancing again. If you were to click on your, what do you call it, melee, it would throw a knife as a hunter. And I know this for a fact because I've played as a hunter myself. Warlock, I can't tell you what the Warlock is because I never really got interested in a Warlock and I never actually played as one. But I can tell you what the Hunter and the Titan do. Every class has their own special, what do you call it? Their own special armor kind of thing. For say, a Titan has, as you could see when I was dancing on its, let's see, its right leg. You can go back and check that out, I think. On its right leg, I've got some special, like, thing hanging from my ass kind of stuff. And that's pretty much the Titan's special class item. A Hunter has a cloak, so it's got like a hood over its head, and then depending on which one you get, it can have a long cape kind of cloak, or it can just be like a little short cloak hanging, you know, a little bit farther below your neck. So that's cool. A Warlock, I think it's got like an armband or something. So, you know, the armband, I mean, in my opinion, the Warlock is just the least interesting character. But hey, you guys can disagree with me. Warlock might be really good. I'm not into, you know, the, I don't know, the magic aspect. I guess that doesn't really make sense considering it's kind of based off of super abilities and all that. But anyways, another thing I know about all the certain characters is the Hunter has a 50-50 ratio of armor to clothing, which really doesn't matter. The Titan has an 80-20 and the, like, armor to clothing, that is. And then the Warlock has a 20-80. So it's more like a robe, like almost like a bath towel kind of thing that the Warlock is wearing. So there's that. Kind of like a little snippet for you, just to let you guys know about that. But anyways, after this part, you guys are going to see a giant spider-like tank, or a beetle-like tank, which, in my opinion, is one of the hardest enemies in the game. Now, there are places that are, what do you call it? They're like restricted in other terms, like right in front of me, down that way. I was just looking. It's a cave filled with level 20s and 18s. Although you are level 8 and you can't go higher than level 8, so you get completely Shrek'd when you're going there. Yeah, I just said Shrek. So that pretty much ruins, well, not really ruins anything. It's quite nice, but you know, it's one of those things like you wish you could go through it, and it's kind of fun, honestly, if you were to try to ride through there with your friends on your speeder, which I can't show you the speeder at the moment because you're not allowed to spawn one inside a dungeon. In my opinion, I would call this a dungeon. Let's see here. There's those guys, which are stealth vandals. There's vandals, stealth vandals, and then there's, crap. There's another version of vandals, which I can't think of right now. But they've got yellow health bar like that guy right there. They're almost like mini bosses. This guy's a mini boss as well. This is the easiest boss of the 3 that you're going to face in this level. Obviously, you can tell that we're shredding him to pieces. But there's also that tank, and then there's an eyeball type thing, which is a head. But that's about all the information I can give you on Destiny. Oh, excuse me. At the moment. There will be more, at least one more video. So look forward to that. Maybe I'll have them both up by today. Who knows? But I will leave you guys to the rest. So thank you for watching, and please enjoy the rest of the video. Bye bye.
The Lair is up ahead, under that colony ship, just on the other side of all those devils. So this is the Devil's Lair. Well done.
Sepix Prime cast a great shadow over our city. With its destruction, the fallen devils will grow weaker. But we must stay vigilant. The fallen are crafty, and they'll find ways to survive. They always do.